Happy Saturday, Western Slope. I'm your meteorologist, Barrett Vinson. We're going to be seeing quite the warm day ahead of us, and that's going to extend into tomorrow before we see any changes. We're seeing this high-pressure ridge track on in. What we're going to see with this is a westerly flow. We're not really tapping into any warmer air or cooler air to increase or decrease those temperatures. Mostly just drier air is going to be moving in with this setup. And that's going to increase temperatures due to the fact that we're going to get more of that energy from the sun reaching the surface, kind of warming us up from the ground up. That's what we're going to be seeing with dry air, clear skies. We'll see this low pressure trough up on the northwest continue to track to the east. Eventually, we'll see a dip in temperature from that northwesterly flow. Colder air is going to be on the way for Monday, getting into Monday night, and then a 10-degree drop on Tuesday. So we'll see the effects of that cold front later on into the work week next week. But we're seeing a warm weekend with sunshine expected. Temperatures are going to drop on Monday. No changes up until Monday, though. Temperatures about 10 degrees above those seasonal averages. We're going to be in the 80s consistently this weekend, kind of closer to breaking records than what we should be for this time of year. It's going to feel quite warm outside, so grab that sunscreen. Keep it handy as well as water. You don't want to not be hydrated out there. Just a friendly reminder. High pressure is going to track to the east. What this is going to do is have those clear, drier conditions in the earlier morning hours of today. And then as we get into the afternoon, we're going to start seeing some cloud coverage push on in. What this is going to do is it's going to increase those wind speeds. There's not a ton of precipitation, so most of this won't reach the surface if we do see any kind of shower development in the afternoon. So if you do see some showers develop off in the distance, expect some gusty outflow winds. We're still extremely dry in the lower elevations in the valley, so what's going to happen is some of these showers that are going to produce precipitation will dry up before they reach the surface. That's going to give us those increased wind speeds throughout the afternoon, so wind will be the case for today, not necessarily showers. And if it is just so happen to be enough saturation in the air, that means that it's not as dry. We're saturated closer to that dew point, and those raindrops can fall all the way to the surface. Don't expect heavy rain. Very light, brief periods of showers. Most of those showers, though, we won't see in the valleys. They're going to be in the higher elevations in Garfield, Rio Blanco County, as well as getting into Summit County and Eagle County in the central mountains. So definitely expect just mostly increased wind speeds from this setup. Temperatures today, we're in the 70s and 80s here on the western slope tonight, 40s and 50s before getting into the 80s for tomorrow. Still continuously seeing these above average temperatures continuously through the weekend. So wind speeds increase in the afternoon as we're going to see some of that cloud coverage roll on in. As we clear up in the overnight hours, we're going to see that wind kind of calm down, and then for tomorrow, same thing. A little bit of an increase of those winds in the afternoon. But trees still the main concern for your allergies. For that pollen forecast, a slight uptick in mold from some precipitation we saw earlier, probably helping that develop. But as we take a look ahead at that golf forecast this weekend, we're looking good. And throughout the rest of the week as well. I mean, starting the work week off with cooler temperatures.